Welcome to the Creative Business Corner. Its mission to inspire budding artists to take full control of their creative and business skills. Here's your host, Siti Nuriati.
Hi there, welcome back to the Creative Business Corner. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. I'm Siti Nuriati, your host from Siti Nuriati Studio. On the pilot episode of Creative Business Corner, I talked about my journey on how I got started as an artist. If you missed that episode, be sure to check it out. Before we start this session, I want to invite you to become a member of Siti Nuriati Studio, where I'll help you unlock your creative side through monthly arts and crafts tutorials. Also, as a member, you will enjoy attractive discounts, new product releases, be able to go behind the scenes, and more. So to become a member, simply go to sitinuriatistudio.com or blog.sitinuriatistudio.com and subscribe. In this episode, we're going to talk about setting your intention and goals and how having them will actually keep you motivated. So if you feel stuck in your current job or you're not studying art full-time in college and would rather be doing art instead, this episode is for you. Creative Business Corner helps you prepare to launch your artistic career by working on your art in your spare time. Today we're going to look into why you need to set your intention before anything else and goal setting and the steps needed to create your goals. Alright, first you need to set your intention. Having an intention is the first thing to do before you start anything in your life. As a side note, in Creative Business Corner, the term creative artist refers to any creative in general. Even though I mainly mention about paintings that refer to fine artists, think about your products or skills. Then replace that skill or product with your own. Simply put, intention is your biggest why. It's your true purpose and the drive behind what you do. Intention comes from the heart. If you're just going through the motions, you won't feel passionate about it, and at the end of the day, you'll quit. Do you ask yourself on a daily basis, why do I want to become an artist? If not, chances are you don't have true passion for art. It's just a hobby for you. If you have the proper intention in place, you will welcome any challenge. You won't be afraid. You'll strive hard to gain knowledge and experience. If you're really serious about making a career out of art, your true journey, then you have to take action now. Intention guides you to come up with goals, and this is why you need to be clear on your intention, why you want to do what you do. If you think you want to be an artist, but you just sleep all day and do nothing, your why isn't strong enough, or you may not even have had it to begin with. Goal setting is the key to be successful. As an artist, there's no excuse not to do this. Artists tend to work when they're in their creative mood. We just want to be creative. But to be a successful artist, you must work towards your goals, even when you're not in the zone. I want to share with you one quote that I've held on to since my college days. To keep me going for 3.5 years, I told myself that someday I'll get to do what I want. So I really like this quote, and I've been using it since. I'm sure you've heard it before, but if you haven't heard it, here goes. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, by Ben Franklin. I'm going to say it again. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Okay, let's jump into the 3-step goal setting plan. Step 1, goals on paper. Writing down your goals should be a part of your activity to help you figure out what you want in life and your career. To do this, first go out and find a beautiful, peaceful spot. Don't forget to bring your pen and a notebook with you. Then, write everything down that comes to mind. Write goals that excite you by focusing on what you want. Remember to write the before and the after for your want and achievement. Ask yourself over and over, why do I want to become an artist? How would I feel if I finally achieved my dream? What would my life be like when I'm already doing what I dream to do? Keep that big why question in mind when you're writing your goals. After that, choose from your list of goals that really matter to you. Select 3 to 6 goals only. Why, you may ask? This is so you'll focus only on these goals. You'll work on these goals for 6 months and then come up with a set of new goals for another 6 months. In this way, you'll keep yourself in check and on track. Also, you'll be more excited about your goals. One tip here is to dedicate a notebook just for writing down your goals and plans. The goals that don't make the cut will stay in the notebook, and you'll have the chance to revisit them in the future. Step 2, daily visionary. As artists, we love to see beautiful things, don't we? So why not transfer your goals into pictures? Someone once told me that artists are blessed because we can visualize, picture the success that we want, or a moment of glory in our brain. So utilize this gift. So this exercise is about picturing your goals. So once you selected your goals, turn them into beautiful handwriting or a drawing. You can type it, print it, paint it, or doodle it. The other thing that you can do is to find photos from magazines. If you're inspired by a certain designs, colors, or style, cut them out and make a collage. So when you read magazines, don't just read blindly. Look for photos that can inspire you. Here's an example. If you dream to have an art studio someday, find pictures of real art studios and display them on your wall or a board. You'll look at your goals every day and picture your success. This exercise will help you to see your dreams and inspire you to work harder towards them. So even if you're feeling down or just having a bad day at work or at school, when you come back to your place, you'll get pumped and motivated to work on your dream. This day and age, we can't live without technology. Places like Pinterest conveniently let you create virtual boards so you can pin beautiful photos from all over the web for future inspiration. And lastly, step 3, internalize goals. We talked earlier about intention. What we do must come from the heart. What do I mean by internalizing goals? In this step, I want you to take the time to memorize what you've written down, those goals that you've selected earlier in order to help strengthen your want. Say your goals at a specific time on a daily basis until it becomes second nature to you. The key here is to live your goal as though you're already successful. This is not about fooling yourself. Use step 2 to picture your goals. Say them and act them accordingly. When you know what you want, you'll keep moving towards your dream, no matter what challenges you face. I have to say this, if you really mean what you say, and you say it from your heart, you'll be so clear on what you want in your life and your career. This step is especially beneficial if you live in a college dorm or share a bedroom and want to keep it private. I want you to remember this. Everything happens by the will of God. Our duty is to do the best we can, work hard, and pray to God to help make our dreams a reality. Don't quit or lose hope. Have certainty that you'll have your first breakthrough. God will open doors for you in ways that you can never have imagined. All right, I hope this episode inspired you to take action now. Always keep this in mind. Taking one small step at a time leads to success. Let's recap what you've learned. We started off with intention because it's your biggest why, your true purpose, and the drive behind everything that you do. We've also talked about goal setting and why it's necessary to be successful. I gave you a 3-step goal setting plan. Number 1, write down your goals on paper and how you can structure your daily activity to achieve them. Number 2, look at your goals in pictures. This will help you visualize your dream. And lastly, memorize your goals to internalize them. This will help to strengthen your determination to get what you want. So here's what I want you to do. After this podcast, grab a pen and a paper and start writing what you want and why you want it. The sooner you do it, the better. Come back and tell me how it goes in the comment section below. Remember, you are creative. You're the one who's in charge of your own destiny to become an artist. I'll talk with you next time, and thank you so much for listening to Siti Nuriati Studio. Bye for now.